welcome to my context vlog, the first of many I suppose. So I want to talk about how I decided on my final idea for my FMP, how I got there and where I went from there. So my idea is a music video for my friend and musician Amelia Jones. She's like a very like R&B, like chill beat, lo-fi musician. She's been doing music for years, but she's only really started to like get a following in the last couple of years. And so the music video will be a creative concept video where she there are lots of creative shots, but in some of the shots, say like there's an aquarium scene and there's a scene in a field, I'll have her perform the entire song, and so I can cut between those and then go back to some B-roll. And I'll also be integrating some models, so like we'll have a lot of diversity of people and shots. So yeah, the way I got to that idea was when we started the FMP. I started by making, I think, about 3 mind maps where I had my main FMP mind map, and then it went into, I had 3 ideas. So I had my 3 initial ideas consisted of a party film, which wasn't even a music video, which was just a comedy. Then I had a narrative-based music video, which in the end I completely scrapped because the whole narrative theme of it, which was a romance, like the romantic story and then a breakup between this couple, it just didn't fit any of the themes in, or like the genre of Amelia's music, because it just wouldn't fit, and it would have fit some like a slower song. Then the idea that I finally came up with was a music video, or like a more diluted version of the music video that I'll make, because I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I just knew that I wanted like an artsy creative theme and like to have lots of different concept shots, using lots of like creative techniques throughout the film. And yeah, so the way I found that I was going to use Amelia for this project was that I had a list of about 6 musicians in my first FMP mind map, and like I went through them, listened to their music, thought, will this music go with this concept? And if it was a no, then no. And then it kind of like fit with Amelia's, and like there are lots of positives for me working with Amelia. Like we live really close to each other, we're really good friends, so we're really we find it really easy to work with each other. And we've worked with each other before on like photo shoots, because I've done photos for her music, for her Spotify. So it kind of makes sense, and like we mesh well. And so like she's fine with like sending me demos of the music, and it's just, we work on a professional level as well as just on a base level as friends. So yeah, it works pretty well. So once I did my mind maps, I went in and I had like knew for my idea, like the concept idea, that I made one main mood board that kind of let me decide on the look that I was going for. So I went from like more edgy rock look to like a really pastel-y look, so I could see and like pick out what I really wanted from it. And then I did some mood boards for like my target audience. I did some mood boards for the genre and for the whole like aesthetic of the video that I wanted to make. Yeah, so then it kind of led me on to my pitch, where I explained everything that I wanted to do in a presentation, and I also created a sizzle reel for it. And I don't know if that still, after a few weeks of making the sizzle reel, I don't think if it like really still stands for what I want to make now. It's kind of changed, and yeah, but there are still some really strong themes throughout it, like the visualization of lyrics that I want to adapt into my music video, and some of the lighting techniques that I've seen in some of the music videos that I included in my sizzle reel. So yeah, I think overall I want it to be a really creative video. I want some direction of some form of narrative, but not an overall plot. But I don't want it to be a pointless creative video where she's just singing and like doing nothing in the video, because the song is about something, so I want that to be portrayed in the video. So yeah, thanks for watching. That was my context vlog.